Welcome to Vlogmas Day 4, guys, where I give you some inspiration on what to sew every single day for the next 24 days. Let's go! Today's inspiration is this wine bottle gift bag because hey ho, it's Christmas and who doesn't want wine gifting to them? So I have all of my pieces cut that I'm going to use for my wine bag, and I also did a little bit of applique here, which I'm really excited to get to. So let's head over to the machine and I'm going to do some free motion stitching on the external part of my bag. I have my extension table attached and I always set my needle in the down position, so every time it stops it's going to stop in that down position. I am not going to bother drawing up my needle thread, my bobbin thread, just because it's all going to get hidden anyway, so I'm not really bothered about the other side of my piece. So I'm just going to start free motion quilting. And I'm just going to do a meander, as always. So now we have two pieces of fabric that have free motion quilting on them, and it gets really easier. Just keep on practicing. This is the easiest free motion quilting design that you can ever do in your life. It is super easy, so please don't give up. Keep practicing. So now I have this wine glass and I have some fusible on the underside of it, so I'm just going to score it off, and there we go. This gives us a piece of sticky in order to put this down onto the fabric like so, and I'm just going to press that in place with my iron, and I think I want it about there. It's good there. So now I've got my wine glass in place, I am going to put in some black thread like you see here. I've still got my machine set on a free motion quilting stitch, so I'm still going to glide this through my machine, and I'm going to start like thread painting around this glass. You can keep manoeuvring your piece whichever way you want it to go. And you don't have to be perfect. The whole point of this is to make it look a bit whimsical. I'm going to go around again. And just keep manoeuvring. And you don't have to keep going over the same line. And so I'm going to do it up and down, reinforcement stitch and cut off. Now it doesn't have to be perfect, and I think it looks really cool when there's multiple lines going around. I'm going to fill this cup up with some wine and come back and stitch that in place. So I've got my first section sorted. I am just going to box out my corners. Get a pen here. I'm going to mark it in place. And I'm just going to cut these corners out. I'm going to do this in the same on the external as well as the external. So here's my external and my internal. I am going to sew all the way around on my external, closing it up, and on my internal portion I'm going to leave a little bit of a space for turning right sides together. I've already sewed my external. I'm just sewing my internal part now. So what I've done here is I've taken my accessory tray off so I can get my bag into my sewing machine like so, and I'm just going to sew around, making sure all my seams are together, and I've got my handles on the inside there. I'm just going to go sew all the way around. And you eventually get back to the beginning. Like so. Now I've pulled my bag all the way through, and I'm just going to close that little opening up that we did to pull it through at the bottom there, and just tie that off. Now I'm just going to top stitch it down, and then we are going to be good. May just have to maneuver it around. Like so. And I'm just coming back to meet the section again and tie it off. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Happy sewing, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss seeing me in the next video. Bye!